Hey guys, Tychondrius here doing another toy review. Now this is for something I picked up today, and I'm not sure when he was actually released, but I have a feeling he was released at the end of 2016. He could be new for 2017, I'm not too sure, but this is for the Thunderbirds Argo villain character called the Mechanic. Now if I just zoom back there, I'll bring the box in. Now unfortunately, I picked this up from Argus and I managed to slap a big sticker over the Thunderbirds logo. So I tried peeling it off, but it doesn't seem to want to come off too great. So you can just guess what's underneath. So it says Magnet Prime, attachable action gear, the Mechanic with accessories, and shows a picture of his kind of little vehicle in the corner. And then flipping around to the back of the box, shows an image of the character. Let's see if we can just bring it into focus there. Bear with me a moment. Image of the character, and it just says, "Stay out of my way. The Mechanic builds and operates vehicles of destruction, silent, ruthless, and unpredictable. Specialized equipment: Magnet Prime, command suit, Scorpion Mecha, Ray Mecha, Wasp Mecha." And then it says articulated shoulder mounted grease gun, and it comes with an ion hammer and a neuron driver. And you have Thunderbirds.com, and you have Vivid Imaginations, which is the toy manufacturer. And then it says ITV Studios, and then you have a picture of the Thunderbirds up in the corner. Sorry if the back of the box is it's a pretty dark image, so it mightn't show up too well on the camera, but you can just see a quick look at the camera, or the box itself. So, onto the figure itself. He's 3¼ inch, so he stands the same height. Well, he's actually 4 inch, so he stands the same height as the other Thunderbirds figures. As it does say on the box, he has an articulated cannon, which is quite nice. It can actually swivel as well, so it's on like 1, 2, 3 hinges. Yeah, so you have one hinge here just at the shoulder, one here midway, and then one just before the weapon itself, so you can actually hinge it, and you can put it in. You can put it down like that over your shoulder like it shows on the box, or you can kind of mount it right behind him, just make it put it out of the way. Now, his head is a little bit limited. His head, it looks like they failed to finish doing the paint apps on him, because he has this headband that goes around his goggles, but it's done in the same skin tone as the rest of the head, and he has these kind of, I think these are supposed to be wires coming out of the back of his head into the headband for the goggles. And just get dog hair on it already. But unfortunately, they don't seem to. It seems to limit the articulation. He doesn't have any swivel at the neck. Most of the other figures had a neck swivel, but this guy seems to have very limited, if not any neck swivel at all. His hands are on the standard kind of shoulder joint, so he can go out to the side and then swing, rotate 360. His single joint elbow. He has nothing in the wrists, and then he has no waist articulation, which is similar to the rest of the Thunderbirds figures. They all have no waist articulation or torso crunches or anything like that. And then he has forward and back on the legs, which are quite limited. They're quite tight. They can slightly go out to the side. I think they're actually on ball joints, similar to like the G.I. Joe style kind of T-crotch type, or not T-crotch, but the G.I. Joe style joint, the ball socket joint, but they're very tight. And then he has single hinged knees that can bend that much. It's not a full 90 degrees, and you have a rotation at the knee as well, but that's, you wouldn't be really using that too much. For accessories, aside from the articulated arm cannon, he comes with this little drill thing. If we can just get it into his hand. So he has this little weird kind of drill. Remember, it's called a neuron driver. So it's like a little, it looks like an impact drill. And then the other thing he has is a hammer, which is the ion hammer, which you can fit into both hands. So, he has the ion hammer and the neuron driver. He can fit them both into both hands, and you can hold both at the same time as well. He doesn't really have trigger fingers per se, so you could try putting different weapons into his hands, but they mightn't stay in his hands too well. But just to give you an idea of his height, let me just bring back there a second. I'll bring Han Solo into focus. He's actually quite tall for a figure. He's a good bit taller than Han Solo from Force Awakens. So he's actually I'd say he stands more at a 5-inch height than 4-inch. But he is in scale to the other Thunderbirds figures, who are actually in 4-inch, so he must be quite a tall character. I've only seen him once in the show so far. I'm assuming he's a reoccurring character that will turn up a few times. But let's just see if I have anything in the 5-inch scale. Let me just bring in General Hawk from my G.I. Joes. So he stands a good bit, nearly a entire head height over General Hawk. And just because I have him to hand, Leonardo from the Turtles, Team NT Turtles, he stands about the same height as Leonardo. So he's around a 5-inch, which I remember correctly, the other figures are actually in a 4-inch scale, so he's actually quite a tall character. But his design is quite cool. He's I didn't seem to lose too many paint apps compared to the image on the box. He seems to be pretty much as he's shown on the box. So he's a really good figure. I found him at Argos over here in Ireland. I'm not sure if where you normally get him. You'd probably be able to pick him up online as well, but price wise he's a bit more expensive than the other figures that are out at the moment. He was around €15, whereas the other Thunderbirds figures at the moment are on sale for $10.99. So I think because he's a newer figure, he was more expensive. But hopefully they will get to release the Black Suit series of the main Tracy brothers as well, because I still haven't seen those anywhere. And as far as I know, they were supposed to be released at the end of the year for 2016, but they haven't seemed to shown up in any place yet. But there you go, guys. There's just a quick video review for the Thunderbirds Argo, the mechanic villain character from Vivid Imaginations. And if you want to check out their website, you can check out Vivid Imaginations, and here's it, www.vividtoysandgames.co.uk, and Thunderbirds.com for any of the Thunderbirds related stuff. So there you go, guys, just a quick video review. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you want to subscribe to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment in the comment section, and feel free to like the video as well if you like the video. So there you go, guys, hope you enjoyed the video review.